ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends discussion video on my predictions for what is to come from reveals by Hasbro in tomorrow's PulseCon live stream. I'm very excited about it, especially because it's my birthday. So I'm hoping as a birthday present, I see some reveals that I'm going to be very excited about. I'm turning 40 years old again tomorrow. Oh man, time's flying by. Just to throw a couple plugs in, I do have a giveaway for a Spiderman Vintage Collection Wave over on Whatnot next Thursday. I'm also auctioning some other figures. These are auctions that start at only $1, and they're 1 minute long auctions. And to enter the giveaway, you do not have to buy anything, and the winners do not pay shipping, and these are legit giveaways. You can see the reviews over there on Whatnot or hear from word of mouth. I've gotten nothing but positive reviews. I've been pretty good about shipping time and stuff. So anyway, come through, check it out, Whatnot. Also, one last plug, my Kickstarter launches next Friday, September 29th, over on Kickstarter for the Street Humans. So hopefully you guys think they're cool figures and you want to back the project. Let's talk about reveals. So we already got the leaked Green Goblin images out there. I did a video talking about the leaked Green Goblin, and I think it looks amazing. Even with a bit of blurrage going on in the photo, I still think it looks fantastic. But what else are we going to get, right? I'm assuming they're announcing the Green Goblin, and I'm also going to assume they're going to announce a Doc Ock. I mean, I really think they're going to go Spider-Man No Way Home big time over here because, look, dude, like they tend to hold off the Disney or movie stuff off until they have it all commingled together. I think that's how it's been in the past for the most part. So I am assuming that we are going to see a Doc Ock reveal, which I'm very excited about. I also have a Hot Toys Doc Ock review coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned for that also. But I think they're going to make a Doc Ock figure. If they didn't announce it already, I think they teased it somehow. Another thing I'm not 100% sure about, but it's been discussed quite a bit in the community, is Hasbro releasing the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield figures again with maskless heads. It's something that was speculated as soon as we saw that we weren't getting maskless heads for the first 3-pack. And I have a feeling they're going to do it again. Maybe not with the Tom Holland, but I have a feeling they would reveal a release for an Andrew Garfield with a maskless head and a Tobey Maguire again with a maskless head. These are my speculations. So I have a feeling it's going to be Spider-Man No Way Home centric tomorrow. And if, Doc Ock is what I'm hoping for the most. Depending on how they look, I may be on board on getting a second version of each of the Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. We'll see. It depends on how they look. But for the most part, I really feel like they should have included interchangeable heads with the initial release. And speaking of including things with the initial release, my only real gripe with the HasLab Giant Man is the fact that we don't have any 6-inch figure tiers, which isn't a deal breaker for me at all. I'm still happy to get it, but they did mention during their live stream reveal for the HasLab Giant Man that they could release 6-inch figures associated with that character, and it looks like I'm hoping we get a 6-inch Giant Man. That would be cool, and I think that would fit in great with the HasLab Giant Man, so I'm hoping for that. I'm also hoping for a classic Wasp 6-inch version. We've never seen a classic Wasp in 6-inch form, only that little tiny figure that came out with Goliath a long time ago. But yeah, having a legit Wasp would be very cool, and I want the version with the with the cone head. So that would be great to have. I think that would be a cool addition to have to the collection. I don't know if that's my favorite Wasp suit, but I would love to have a classic Wasp. And, the fact that they just kind of generally brought up other Giant Man characters. It could be a slew of different characters that they could reveal. Who knows? There may be a 6-inch Goliath figure. That would be pretty cool to have. I would love to have that on the shelf. A new 6-inch Yellow Jacket would be really cool to have. They could even go so far as to do the Rita female Yellow Jacket. So there's a chance that that could be a possibility. I'd love to have that as well. I love having new characters. So these are all possibilities. These are my speculations. One thing that they really teased a lot and mentioned a whole bunch, kind of, was Wolfsbane and Feral. So I want to show some pictures of Feral over here. I think this is like the most contemporary look that would throw me off, and I hope they don't go this route. I would much rather see straight up classic Feral. I don't know how they would manage, the chimbombas and everything, but hopefully they're able to manage it, and I would love to have this version of Feral in the collection. That's the one that I want. Of course, if they have the furry female body, why not give us the Wolfsbane? We already got the head, but this is the Wolfsbane that I want to see, and I think it would be great. Now, Wolfsbane, she's the wolf one. Feral, she's the cat one. With Wolfsbane, she has some transitional options over here. So you can have her, or transitioning options, where you could have her a bit less lichen, like this right over here, or you could have a more lichen version right over there. For me personally, I want this one. Just give me that one right there. I just want that classic X Factor version. That would be the one that I would like to see. And then there's some other female furry figures like Hepzibah and what was the sister's name? I think Feral's sister, right? Or was it Wolfsbane who had the sister? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think Feral is the one who had the sister, Thane or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm sure you'll remind me in the comment section. We recently got Rick Jones in that Avengers, West Coast Avengers 5-pack, which I have not purchased yet. I'm not that excited to get it. Not going to lie to you. It's just like that tiger is what kind of pisses me off because it was just made wrong the first time. I hate the idea of buying it. But I do want a regular Rick Jones. But hey, since they released Rick Jones, I figured, hey, they may be making an A-Bomb figure soon. I really would like to have an A-Bomb. And I think it's likely that it would happen. I've heard quite a few people ask for A-Bomb. Big, blue, chunky figure. I think it would be great. They'd probably reuse Abomination parts, which I'm okay with. As long as they have some new parts included in there. That would be cooler. If it was all brand new, that would be even cooler. But, knowing Hasbro, they would probably reuse Abomination parts. And then I feel like with the other releases, I feel like, Destiny is in our destiny. Not really well done there, Shart. Not at all. Stop talking to yourself in third person. It's weird. But a Destiny figure to round out our Brotherhood of Evil Mutants even further. That would be really cool to see. So hopefully we see a Destiny figure. I have a feeling we will, but I don't really know for sure. Again, these are all my speculations. And then Mastermind would be really cool to have too, getting this version of Mastermind anyway. That would be nice because we'd gotten that head, but, hey. And Cardiac. Now we're kind of dipping a little bit deeper into what I would like to see. And if we got some Spider-Man comic figures revealed, that would be nice. And Cardiac is one that I've been wanting for a long time. I've heard people bring up legal issues, and I believe it was confirmed with the creator of the character that there's no legal issues behind him holding anything up. So it looks like it's very possible that we could get a Cardiac. Love Cardiac. Love the design. Very cool character. Want that figure. Also, Vermin would be one that I would really like to see. I think I've heard quite a few people mention Vermin. Whether he had a tail or no tail, that's okay with me. Either way, love having my Spider-Man villains. And I figured, hey, you know what? While we're talking about Spider-Man villains, let's bring up some weirdos. Hydro Man is not a weirdo. I think he's popular enough, and they did release a classic version from Toy Biz that looked like this. I would prefer the classic version, properly done with accessories. I really wish they had taken that torso articulation swappability that they did with Cannonball and utilized that for Hydro Man. So a deluxe Hydro Man with all kinds of interchangeable parts is something that I would really love to see. And I hope Hasbro does it, but I don't think it's really likely, but it's just something I really want. And as we're moving more and more into that obscure direction, let's show off some weirdos. I think one of my number one weirdos from the Spider-Man books I want is the kangaroo. I thought Kangaroo would be really cool to have. And there's a whole bunch of other weirdos. White Dragon would be a cool one to have as well. I'd love to have a White Dragon just because I think he looks cool. And then another one that I know nobody wants is Mindworm. Come on, look at the Mindworm. That would be a weird figure to have in the collection, man. I don't know why, but it would be nice to have just sitting there cross-legged, and I don't know. I think I'm alone on that one, and I don't mind them not revealing it. But, man, wouldn't it be fun if they revealed a Mindworm? I don't know. I want to see a Mindworm made. Yeah, I'm one of those. Sorry. Hella not, though. Hella not sorry. Anyway, most of us are hoping for Spider-Man No Way Home figures. Or I think most people are expecting that, and I'm expecting that a bit myself. So hopefully we do get Spider-Man No Way Home figures. Aside from Green Goblin, hopefully that leaked Green Goblin wasn't a part of something else or whatever. Maybe that could have been something that they're going to wait to reveal at New York Comic-Con, because that's coming up also. But for PulseCon, I'm expecting / hoping that we get a whole bunch of No Way Home reveals. And if not, then at New York Comic-Con. And I will be at New York Comic-Con. So, hey, come by. You know, I don't have a booth or anything, but I hope to meet you over there at New York Comic-Con. I love New York. Can't wait to go back there. Can't wait to see your lovely faces over there in the Big Apple. And we'll catch you guys later. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more coming to the channel. I will be covering PulseCon tomorrow for sure on my birthday. Let's all hope that we get that movie Doc Ock in Marvel Legends form. Hopefully that would be a great birthday present to get that reveal announced. I hope we do see that. Ooh, getting an Electro figure would be really cool to see too. I'm seeing Electro over there also. That would be great. So yeah, more Spider-Man No Way Home stuff. That for me, I would be stoked to get more. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.